Ah!
Oh, ripperoonie there, bud.
Really?
Whoa, this looks great. Well, minus the curtain, of course.
Yeah, they didn't have the blue one, so I just got the red.
Yeah, oh well. The set still looks amazing. So much for needing my help, huh?
Well, actually, I could have really used your help with...
Hiya!
Ah, what the?
Quit worrying, you goof. It's just a prop. This one's not, though. See? Sharp! Ow!
Where, how, and why do you have a sword?
For my trick, duh. The prop one is so I don't stab you when I put you in that box.
Wait, what? I thought we agreed no stabbing, slicing, or anything that could cut me into pieces. Besides, you gotta stop spending all this money. We made a deal, remember?
Come on, Rune. It wasn't that expensive. And please, I've been practicing and I've only stabbed the ball once.
Out of how many tries?
3.
Couldn't hear you.
3.
Yeah, see, no. Practice a bit more, then maybe I'll think about it.
You mean it?
I said maybe.
Guess I will have to do my other trick with the sword then. This one will probably be more fun anyway.
Did you say something?
Nope! Keep doing what you're doing, bud! I'm gonna go get ready.
Yeah, by getting ready you mean starting into that weird book of yours for who knows how long.
Oh, did Hammy. He will be missed. Anyway, how's life, Ferret Face?
Dude.
Ferret Face? Well, come on. Let's get to work.
Not until Barnes is finished.
Ugh, not this nonsense again.
Psst. They were here first. Plus, it never hurts to see what Poppy has to say.
I guess you're not wrong.
Okay, here's what we got so far. The victim is one Ben Young. His cause of death was 5 stabs to the chest, which seemed to be in quick succession due to the location of the wounds themselves, as well as the blood flow. Right, Sir Edison? Oh, you're right, Sir Edison.
I think she's finally lost it.
Hush.
Lucky for us, a kitchen knife was found right next to the victim, and the weapon matched the diameter of the wounds, which most likely makes this our murder weapon.
Very good, Miss Barnes. Now, if you could examine the weapon back at the lab for...
I could do it right now.
Madam Poppy Barnes.
Oh, come on, Miss Price. We can let her use it once, right?
Yeah, Danny and I have seen it work firsthand.
Very well. Proceed.
Yes! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you!
Well, other than getting dust everywhere, was something supposed to happen?
Well, this chemical formula is meant to react to any prints that may have been left on the weapon. But since there are no reactions, I guess there are none.
Well, that is to be expected from the cabin wagon killer. They are a clever one. I doubt they would leave the weapon if it gave us clues.
Well, that's convenient.
Well, I'm sure that there have to be some ties, right? Is there something similar about this guy to Zach Grimley?
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
As of right now, I am not too sure. Madam Poppy Barnes, just in case, can you do further analysis on the evidence later?
Yes, ma'am.
not forgeries. Right. Ha 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 ha.
What are you doing? Hey, enough!
His book. Where is his book?
What book?
Oh my gosh. Squishy, you explain. I do not have time for this.
We believe that the cabin wagon killer may be the author Quinn Clay, and that they are targeting those that bought the most recent book, a review in red.
What?
Whoa! I never would have thought that Quinn Clay would have been a suspect in all of these.
Yes, I had the same theory as well when I visited the publishing company with these two.
And you didn't think to share that information with us?
It was only a possibility I was pondering at the time. I didn't want to make a huge spectacle on something that didn't have concrete evidence.
No. That's only a theory though, right? I mean, we don't even know if this Ben Young guy had one of those books, right?
Actually, we do. The bookstore owner, Lily Paws, has records of all the people that purchased the books, and Ben was one of them. Not to mention we had to deal with him whining about it nonstop.
Then Miss Pauls is the only person with this information, correct? So therefore, she is our primary suspect.
Detective Goodmen.
Wait, that is not necessarily true. Miss Pauls lost the receipts of those purchases. She said she stuffed them in one of the books for safekeeping. That is one of the books that were stolen from Zach Grimley's library.
And how do you know you can trust her word? She could have just been lying.
If she was, I'm sure Danny would have noticed. Penny also backed up her testimony.
Detective Goodmen, what's wrong?
I need to go.
Detective, we are not finished here.
I said I need to go.
Gracie, wait!
These constant interruptions are quite frustrating.
My apologies, Price, but I need to go after my partner.
My goodness.
Aw, where did Lenny and Ferret Face run off to?
I'm going to find his calling alarm.
Man, tough crowd.
That's Lady Price for you.
Anyway, did you find it?
Nope, but I found this.
What's in it?
Thank you for your What am I doing? Thank you for your generous donation of blah blah blah. Ah, here we go. This is entitled you to a gold edition of Quinn Clay's latest book, A Review in Red.
So that's why he was so pushy about it.
His book was blue, right?
Yeah.
And Kate and Penny's books were green.
Is there some kind of clue with the mix-up of the colors?
Well, clearly. I'm just not too sure how connected it is to this case yet.
Mixing up colors, huh? Well, Randy used to do the same thing when we were kids. He'd think red was green and blue was yellow.
Oh, Sir Fallen must be colorblind. Happens to a lot of animals. Most often they will either see dim versions of each color, mixed up colors like green and red, or in extreme cases only see things in grayscale.
Interesting. Well, then looks like we're gonna catch up with that idiot mouse friend of yours later. But for now, Herod and I have an appointment we need to make.
Appointment? What appointment?
A magical one.
Are you going to Lady Ryder's magic show? Oh, Toidle is such a huge fan. Can we come with you?
No. I am not losing another member of my team. We have work to do, Madam Poppy Barnes.
Sorry, Poppy.
We'll get you a souvenir or something.
Oh, don't worry about me. I just know Toidle is going to be rather upset. It's okay, bud. We can catch the next one.
Right. Anyway, let's go, Herod.
Still don't know why we're going to this, but all right.
You know, one normally knocks before entering someone's home. Officer?
That's detective.
Oh, yes. Well, maybe we would know about your silly little promotion if you would visit every now and then. Mom misses you, you know.
I'm not here for small talk. Where's Jackson?
Jeez, touchy. You know, you really should just chillax. Toby, Mom, and Martha might want to say hi, you know.
Look, Vicky, I don't have time for this. Is Jackson here or not?
Ugh, no, he's not. But he's normally not home till dark anyway, so who cares?
What?
Is that Grace? Sure is. She finally came back to visit.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, it's been so long. We have missed you so much. Why don't you stay for dinner? I think your dad and Jason will be back later tonight as well. Oh, isn't this a treat?
Look, Mom, I really don't have time for...
Oh, that is a lovely idea, Mother. I mean, what's more important than family?
Okay, if family is so important, then where is Jackson?
Oh, he's probably out and about. Vanessa told me he's normally busy hanging out with his friends.
If he's not here, then I have to go.
Oh, leaving so soon? We told you he'd be back later. He's probably just out playing cops and robbers or something.
What is she even doing here? Don't you have your own place now?
I did, but I just couldn't bear to leave Mom all by herself since Jason and Dad are always so busy at work. And 2 of our other eldest siblings decided to just take off and run. Oh, but I'm not naming names, of course.
It's okay, Vanessa. Grace is busy keeping all of Naybrook safe now. You know Jackie's thinking about becoming a cop as well. Oh, Martha. 1 second, girls.
Yeah, he wants to be a cop because somebody's been filling his head with ideas for the past 3 years.
Excuse me?
It's the truth and you know it. Ever since the day you got that little badge, you've strutted around this house putting little deputy stickers on that stupid old hat you gave him, telling him that he can make a difference in the world. And of course he buys into every bit of that recruitment poster BS that you've been planting into his head, because he trusts you blindly.
Vicky?
Oh, we really appreciate what you do, officer. Truly. But you're just a mindless drone. Jackson actually has a brain. Do you really think that this is the best career choice for him?
He can choose to do what he wants. I know he's gotten a boost of confidence because of it, no thanks to you.
Oh, yes. A boost of confidence from Miss Swiper and Mr. Scarface. Sounds like a recipe for success to me.
I'm sorry, what?
Speaking of which, great idea letting him stay with that oh-so-special partner of yours. I'm sure he was able to beguile little Jackie with that story of how he got that nasty scar on his face in the first place, I'm only trying to think realistically here, Gigi. I care about this family more than anyone.
If that's the case, then where's Jackson,
Honestly, how many times must I repeat myself to you? I don't know, and I don't care. He's normally...
Ah! Oh yeah, you just care about family so much, don't you? You just take and take, don't you? It's just so unbelievably...
Grace! What on earth has gotten into you?
You know it's shit like this that makes me understand why Lydia left all those years ago.
Grace! Wait!
Detective Goodmen!
Lynn?
Everything okay?
I will be once I find Jackson.
He's in trouble, I know. Come on, let's get going. We don't have time to waste.
Right.
Odd. Figured there'd be more of a crowd.
It's 'cause we're late. Everyone is probably inside.
Makes sense. Well, come on, let's go.
We're already late. I doubt they'll let us in now. Besides, I think the case we are working on is more important than some magic show.
Jeez, you have no faith in me at all, Herod. Never hurts to ask.
Ugh.
You're a bit late there, mate. The show's already started. Tickets are no longer on sale.
If we have tickets, can we still enter?
All right. But you sit in the back and don't make any noise when entering.
No noise when entering. Got it. Thank you, sir.
Ta-da! Cool, huh? Now, it has been so much fun doing the show by myself, but it does get kind of lonely up here. So, for my next trick, I thought I would conjure up a super special partner!
See, I told you we would make it.
Shh!
She calls that a trick. All she did was...
For the love of tadpoles, what part of no noise do you not understand?
What are you doing in my hat there, mister?
Your hat? I was working on my own magic before you pulled me from my show.
Perfect! Then the spell worked! My name is Magical Maxine. I need someone to help me entertain these lovely folks here. Do you think you would be able to help me, Mr. Mystery Man?
Very well, Magical Maxine. I can help out for a bit.
Man, wasn't that a cheap move? It was so obvious how he...
Danny, I don't need you to analyze every trick. I know it's not real magic, so stop being a buzzkill.
This show's a buzzkill.
Well, it's been fun, folks. But I think it's time we close the show, huh? But don't think I wouldn't leave you with one last trick to ride home with.
One last trick. Maxine, we did all the ones we practiced.
For our last trick, I will be balancing on this sword!
Ah, finally, something interesting.
I thought I told you no stabbing.
No stabbing, you! Don't worry, Ty. I got this!
Maxine!
Was that supposed to happen?
Ha 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 ha.
Whoa! What a rush, huh, guys? Mind giving me a hand here, Rune? Sure feels weird having a sword through my stomach. Aw, man. The sword put a hole in my cape. Let's fix that real quick. Much better.
Oh, please. You call that magic?
Oh, hush. That was cool and you know it.
Okay, maybe.
Thank you all so much for coming. But I think it's about time we get the masked magician back to his own magic show, huh?
Huh? Right, yes. We should be leaving.
See you, folks!
Whoa! What are you...
Shush.
Nice work today, bud! It was so great to finally have you on stage!
Maxine, we made a deal.
I kept the deal! I didn't stab you or cut you into bits! And it was a trick I practiced over and over!
Well, yes, I'm pretty mad you didn't tell me about that one, but I meant the other deal. You know about how...
Yeah, I get it. After I finish my new book.
Maxine, that wasn't the...
Ah, Magical Maxine, your show was incredible! I can't believe you pulled that masked magician from another dimension. So cool. And the way you were able to stab yourself without even a scratch on you. How is that even possible?
Oh, that's easy. Magic. Boop!
Whoa.
Look, ma'am, this is not a meet and greet, and we have some clean-up work to do, so if you would kindly...
Oh, don't worry, I'm not a fan. Well, I mean, I am, but that's not the only reason I'm here. You see, I work for the Neighborough Times, and if I could just...
What are you doing?
Huzzah! The magical DeComp is here.
Ah!
It's Danny! You came!
Great.
Where's your little froggy pal?
Why, that's easy. If you just look right.
I'm right here.
Frank, you ruined my trick, you little shit.
I knew you were going to do some elaborate thing that was most likely going to end with me being thrown in the air again or something. And I would rather skip that step, thank you.
I wasn't gonna throw you, I was gonna toss you.
Right.
Well, if it ain't the private detective lads, what brought you guys to a magic show, eh?
I invited them! So, what you think,
Well, it was a bit...
It was great, Maxine.
I'm so glad you liked it! Oh, I of course couldn't do it without my amazing assistant, Ty. I mean, Rune.
Yes, I do really enjoy being part of the show, Maxine. Thank you so much for including me. Now, if you excuse us...
Ha 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 ha! Oh, no. We are not pretending like that didn't happen.
Like what didn't happen?
Don't think I didn't catch it the first time we met either. You hesitated before introducing your partner here. Kind of odd for a close friend to forget a name like that.
I didn't forget.
Of course you didn't. It's just hard to break a habit, isn't it? After all, you're so used to calling him by another name, aren't you?
Wow, secret identity.
Who would have thought, right?
I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. DeComp.
Oh, really? Ty, was it? Now, what could your real name be? Tyson? Tice? Tyler? Tyler, huh? Now, why does that name sound familiar?
Tyler? You mean Tyler Peters? That was one of the names that was on Jane's secret lab.
This is ridiculous. My name is Rune Walker. Maxine here is just confused.
Oh, yes, your best friend often misremembers each other's names.
No! Ty is just a goofy nickname I call him sometimes. I believe you call Frank Squishy, right? What's so different about that?
Why is that horrendous nickname being used as an argumentative point?
I suppose you do have a point, but what about this deal we overheard?
Oh, yes, I heard that too when I was walking over here.
None of your business.
Well, I do have a theory that if you really are Tyler Peters, your name was in a certain secret lab of a dearly departed friend of ours who just so happened to be in the ABS. Not only the ABS, but something much bigger than that, no. So let me take a guess here. Tyler finds out something he's not supposed to know, gets cold feet, changes his name, and hides out with the only person he can trust, Magical Maxine. Am I close?
Oh, that would make sense. One of me sources told me Magical Maxine would be leaving Naybrook soon, so all we would have to do is hitch a ride with her and skip town, no?
Well, ain't that nifty? Pretty poor choice in partner, if I do say so myself. I mean, how are you gonna drag a performer away from her stage like that?
Danny, maybe you should back off just a...
That's enough! I've sat through your little performance, Mr. DeComp, since you were so kind to sit through mine. But this is a show I am simply not interested in.
Maxine.
Yeah, whatever. This is the part where your partner confesses, right? So spill already! What are your ties to the ABS? Did you have something to do with that BBP thing, or you... What, are you trying to cast a spell on me, Missy?
Danny?
What? We're probably gonna get thrown out again, aren't we?
Probably.
Hey, wait! I wasn't done with the interview!
Bye-bye!
You know, you're a lot less annoying than I thought you were.
Thanks. I get that a lot.
Well, it's been fun, but I really need to get back to my own store.
Oh, here, let me.
No, I got it.
So, Penny, I was wondering if maybe you would...
No.
But you didn't even...
Look, Randy, you're a nice guy and all, but you're, not my type, okay?
Not your type? What do you mean? I can...
Heading out already?
Huh? Oh, yes. Gotta get back to the old bow shop. I'm sorry again about earlier. So, here.
Oh, what's this?
Just a way of saying sorry. Anyway, gotta go. See you tomorrow for lunch?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Bye, Penny.
Bye, Lil.
Oh, I get you now. Sorry about that. Here. Why didn't you just say so? I could totally be your wingman, girl.
No, a million times no. After seeing your work firsthand, I think I'm good on my own, thank you.
I can still put in a good word for you.
Say anything and I will choke you out myself.
Yeesh.
Gah.
Ugh.
Ew. I really hope this being thrown out thing isn't going to become a reoccurring theme. I'm worried my tail will fall off again.
Wait, what?
See, this is why I'm trying to stress tag Danny. Maybe if you were a little less aggressive in your approach, we could have gotten more information out of them, but no!
Ugh, like that Tyler Rune whatever guy would have cracked if I used tact.
How would you know? You never tried.
Well then next time we'll have a little interrogation and you lead. We'll see how far this tact gets you.
Good!
Great.
Well, I for one thought your show was spectacular, Danny.
Ha!
Why must you encourage him?
I'm sorry, Mr. Arid, but at the very least it is entertaining. I mean, who would have thought that an ABS member would be taking refuge with a magician like Maxine, right? So what do you think he's hiding? Why would he run away like that? Are the rumours about the ABS plot saying something true? What is it, this BBP thing you mentioned? I was quite curious about that. And what about that secret lab thing? Oh, also...
Whoa, slow down, Miss Rowdy Reporter.
Oh, right, sorry. I get tad excited about this stuff.
Oh, well, guess there's no point in sticking around here. Doubt Maxine will want to talk to us anytime soon. We didn't even get to see if she still had her book or not.
Oh, she definitely does.
Huh?
How are you so sure?
She mentioned wanting to finish it when the White Rabbit mentioned their deal. Safe to assume it's still in her possession.
Makes sense.
Man, this turned out to be a huge bummer. In the midst of a huge scoop, I go and get kicked out right before we get to the good part.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. What were you doing here, Rosabelle? I thought you already had a story.
Oh yes, well any good reporter has a backup plan for a backup plan, and I was a tad worried me editor wouldn't be all too happy publishing news about the cabin wagon killer just yet. So I thought I would try to get an interview with Magical Maxine just in case. I guess that's not happening now though, huh?
Probably not, no.
No thanks to you.
Well, maybe I could piece something together with the material I was able to gather. Ah, speaking of which, I'm so glad I bumped into you guys again, because I've been thinking to myself, what if I were able to help out and upgrade to investigator reporter journalist Roosevelt Wellington?
¿Qué?
Come on, you guys are working on such a cool case right now, and I could totally help you guys out. I am a reporter after all, so I know how to get the inside scoop, if you know what I'm saying. Plus, this may give me the leg up I need to finally surpass that meddling Samuel and prove me editor I'm the best reporter in the biz.
I don't know. I mean,
Would you be willing to gather testimony and clues to an efficient manner while giving key witnesses as much ridicule and deemed necessary until the case is solved?
Wait, what?
Yes, sir!
And hide absolutely no information from me whatsoever.
You're not seriously considering this, are you?
Absolutely! Though I may have to leave soon so I can make sure I meet my deadline. But for the time being, yes, sir!
Welcome aboard!
You won't regret this, Mr. DeComp and Mr. Aaron! I'll do you so proud!
Awesome!
So, me good fellas, where we headed to now?
To meet with my dopey brother.
He's your brother?
You know this.
Oh, right. You and the weird circumstances of your odd childhood.
Oh! How's that gonna help us?
He may just be the key we need to solve this case.
Unfortunately.
Ooh, that's so exciting! Well, lead the way, I'm right behind ya.
Okay, where to next? Hello? Jackson! What are you doing out here? Are you okay? Oh! Is this your secret location your sister was telling me about?
I told her not to call it that.
So that's a yes? Don't worry, I won't tell her.
Thanks, Marcus.
Wow, this place is kind of cool. So this is where you disappeared to, huh?
Yeah, Detective Lindy Oyster helped me get the stuff for it, but I made sure even he doesn't know where this place is.
You sure that's such a safe idea? I mean, what if, Oh! Whoa, what's this?
Nothing! It's, not important.
I see. Well, I'll leave you to do whatever it is you do here. Unless you want to come hang out with me while I do this last route. I could take you back to your sister if you want.
That's okay, Marcus. I'll be fine by myself.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, be safe, Jackson.